You're listening to Jump on the Bat-Wagon, hosted by the Watchtower Database. Visit WDB on YouTube for video essays, timelines, fan theories, and much more from the DC animated universe. And now, please enjoy the show. Have you seen, and no you haven't, I know the answer because you're not on the internet, it's not Spirit Halloween, but it's like the Halloween store or some other big Halloween store thing. It has like officially licensed life-size BTAS Joker and Harley Quinn animatronics that just do a very basic set of like just little movements and they say lines from the show and stuff.
And you need them?
And they're quote unquote only like $300 a piece, which is compared to they've got a Balrog from Lord of the Rings on there for $24,000. He's like 10 feet tall and like steam comes out of him and all this shit.
What?
So like when I look at those side by side, I'm like, oh, semi-affordable licensed life-size Joker and Harley Quinn. And don't
Just
mind if I maybe
$600.
Well, this is the thing is I don't have that money. The store doesn't have that money, but I'm sitting here going like, how can I get Harley Quinn in the store? How can I have a moving Harley Quinn in my video store? That would be cool, man. Don't you think?
No.
Do you think I should do it?
No.
No?
No.
Look at you being a good friend. This is the equivalent of the storage unit thing I talk about where I pull a thing out and I say, I want to keep this. And you go, Jamie. And I go, yeah, you're right. I don't need that. I should run every financial decision by you, actually. Honestly, I keep buying shirts and pants I see on like TikTok shop and Amazon and stuff.
You need to just uninstall TikTok.
I should just uninstall everything.
Yeah.
Uninstall life, you know.
Yeah.
But don't do that. Don't do that, listener.
Stay
with us. Stay with me. Rachel! Someone pointed out the other day how, like, after you see, and this is something I've experienced too, after you see the Pete Holmes Badman sketches, if you watch the Dark Knight trilogy, you can't not like laugh at his voice. Like it's just gets more ridiculous every movie. And there's the scene in the end of Dark Knight where the Joker's got him like pinned on the edge of the building. He's like gonna knock him off the edge and stuff. And the angle that Batman's head is at, his lips are just like protruding out, whereas and he's like just trying to talk to the Joker and I can't get past. It's supposed to be so serious, but I can't take him seriously at all.
Why so serious, Jamie?
Yeah, oh my God, that's what he said in the movie. That's what the Joker says.
That's my new laugh. I'm trying it out.
She'd be the Joker in the next Batman movie with that kind of laugh. Then that's mine. That's my Joker laugh.
I was trying to think of like I was trying to think of something that Joker would say in that situation, and the thing that came out of was like trying to come out of my head was like, riddle me this, Batman. And I was like, wait, no, wrong guy.
I do like that the two
riddle me this, Batman. I'm the Joker.
How does he do it? I can't figure out the riddle. But it's like, why are the two, or not the two, but like two of the most famous Batman villains just named after like children's puzzle books? Like, your favorite highlight segments, the Joker and the Riddler. Oh no, it's my arch nemesis. Find the differences between these two pictures. Man.
I'm here for it, dude. Yeah. That'd be amazing.
It's just like Morpher or whatever, Clayface, I guess.
This is the ingenuity that we need in cinema these days.
It's just two Clayfaces that are half of Clayface each standing next to each other, but one's got like a ponytail, the other one has pigtail. Like there's just subtle differences.
One's got blue eyes, one's got brown eyes, one of them's allergic to water.
One of them is also allergic to water. Oh man, it was a trick. They're both the same guy.
Fuck.
Where's Clayface? He's in Highlights magazine.
Oh my God! Wait, no. What if you do like spot the differences between these two pictures, and it's Clayface on one side and the little girl from Growing Pains on the other?
And you
Wait,
said,
yes,
yeah, you got it. Not
every
Little
time,
Girl
dude.
Lost.
I know
you
every
actually said
time.
it right? Yeah, I think it's the other one as you think about it.
Yeah.
Well, greetings, Bat-Wags. Welcome to episode 210 of Jump on the Bat-Wagon.
Wow.
I'm James from the Watchtower Database YouTube channel, and I'm here to lock eyes with my good buddy Brian and show him the entire DC animated universe from start to finish in the controversial airdate order.
I'm gonna put some lip balm on my camera so it gives you that little like
Thank
dreamy.
You. Oh yes,
dreamy
that's
vignette.
what you meant. Not that I need chapstick ever.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put it straight on the screen.
Wherever my lips are, just cover my mouth so you don't have to see them. In the controversial airdate order, so he may view these shows the way human beings experienced them in the far gone days of the 2000s. Today,
we're dealing with a heat
day.
wave.
Yeah. It's 94.
Listener, if you want to take your shirt off, it's fine.
Yeah. But if you don't, it's not fine.
Right.
And we will call you out on it because today is the first time ever Brian watches the episode called The Call, Part 1. Your prediction last time, I don't remember because I haven't re-listened to the last episode yet. It was something about were guessing along the lines of the Call of the Wild at first, that you thought there would be a bunch of animals again. But then you rethunked it and you were like something else. It was a better guess. I think it was you said it would Batman would face like a big ass thing and it would be a cliffhanger, and which is a very vague guess, but you're right.
If you just want to go back in your memory and have
I tried
remember exactly what the plot of the show is and say that's cool with me.
Okay.
You can do that.
Describe it to you right now.
Yeah.
So we don't have to watch the episode.
Yeah, just give me this. And I honestly, if we were like stuck on like a desert island together and it'd be like, hey, like, so I know the Justice League, like, I know that happens. Episode 1, give me the rundown. And I know you would take probably longer than the show would to play to explain to me in great detail the first episode.
This is what I was just thinking of, though. I think I could give you the opening Justice League episode. I could give you a shot by shot, potentially line by line, like recreate. This is what happens. This episode we're about to watch, I specifically like anything going forward. I was just thinking it'd be kind of funny for the prediction that you do at the end of the episodes. I also have to try to remember the very first shot of the episode or something like that, because I'm not going to do very well with like Zeta Project and Static and stuff that I haven't seen as much. But with Justice League and Batman Beyond, which we could have been doing this whole time, I guess. But because right now I'm sitting here with, the Call Part 1. I know what the opening scene is, but what is the very first thing that we see? I have a guess, but at the same time, it's very spoilery. I don't want to say what it is. So I don't know how you integrate that kind of segment. But
I don't know. I feel like I do.
I'll think of what I think it is, and then when it happens, I'll tell you if I was right. And I'll always say I was. Yeah.
The thing is, like, I think I could do it.
You have to guess what the opening shot is. That's such a much more. Okay, well, you were wrong about your guess. So now tell me what actually happened.
No, I mean, because my thought is that like I think it's always going to start with the intro of the show.
You're so right.
So,
oh my
like,
god! Actually, the Justice League always has a little opening.
Do they have a cold
in
open?
The intro, yeah, they have a cold open. Yeah.
Oh.
Although my mom, when she used to do movie reviews for the newspaper, and when she reviewed Casino Royale. She saw somebody else had referred to the opening bit with James Bond chasing the guy through the scaffolding and all that shit through the rooftops and whatever.
Oh God, I've got an aside for that one. But please,
but
go on.
I think it was some other person reviewed the movie and had referred to that as the prelim slammer. as the phrase that he used for like describing
Well,
a cold open, because it was
he's a bad writer.
cooler. It sounded like an action thing.
No,
but that's always stuck in my head as like, that's what it's
slammer?
called. Prelim slammer.
That's
It
the
also
dumbest
sounds
thing
like
I've
a
ever heard
menu
in my
item
life.
at Wendy's.
Yes.
What
Yes.
were you going to say about Casino Royale? Bad things?
As much as I love that movie,
Yeah.
watching James Bond run headfirst
Blast through
through
a wall.
through drywall like he's the Juggernaut is the dumbest thing I think
know,
I've seen in a Bond movie ever. Why?
It's probably my favorite James Bond movie. And I do recognize that it's nothing like previous. Like, I'm watching through all the Pierce Brosnan ones right now because I'd only seen the fourth Die Another Day, I think. Anyway.
Tomorrow never dies, die another day. It's a day for dying. The dead don't die today.
Yeah. GoldenEye. I hadn't seen GoldenEye, and so I was like, I'll just start there.
Die.
Yeah, GoldenEye, die. Anyway, the point of that was that I did not realize how much Austin Powers is like just dead on with it. Probably pre Pierce Brosnan also, but I'm not as familiar with the pre Pierce Brosnan ones, but the other than, of course, On Her Majesty's Secret Service, which we watched and enjoyed a lot.
Goldfinger
from the podcast.
Goldfinger and I think Dr. No are like shot for shots.
I don't think I realized that the whole the trope of women have like vagina name is just from James Bond and not like a made up thing for us. Because there was like GoldenEye was like, something on a top. And I'm like, okay, what are we doing here? This is like, there's even a line. I don't remember if it was in GoldenEye or Tomorrow Never Dies, but it just called like M sitting in the car being like, it's the 90s. You can't say something like that anymore. Like they're calling out like how behind the time, like, oh, you're an ancient dinosaur, Bond, or something like that. And I was like, yeah, so don't do that. Like, why are you still doing it then? Are you being very sexist and kind of racist sometimes and weird? I don't know.
Let's see. We got Honey Rider, Tatiana Romanova, which is pretty standard. Pussy Galore is in Goldfinger.
Galore. Yeah.
Kissy Suzuki is in You Only Live Twice.
I hardly know her.
Holly Goodhead is in
Oh my God.
Moonraker. Octopussy.
Well, yeah. All right. At the time of this recording.
What am I doing here? 528.
There you go. Batman Beyond is streaming on HBO Max and available on DVD and Blu-ray, my dog. And if you'd like to follow along, you can head over to watchtowerdatabase.com/resources. The link is in the show notes. This episode, The Call Part 1, first aired Saturday, 11/11/2000 at 8 a.m. on Kids WB.
Make a wish, and then Jamie, give me a peace sign for Joe. Okay. Thank you.
Oh, I flipped him off at the last second. Hope you got that.
Boy.
1 week after our last episode, Speak No Evil. This aired number 46 and produced number 50, right at the tail end of the show. We're getting there. We're getting close.
Oh, no.
So close to being done with Batman Beyond. The story of this episode is Paul Dini and Alan Burnett. The teleplay is Stan Berkowitz. The director is Butch Lukic. I should note, I give the applause to certain people because they've been on the show, okay? It's not, I don't have a preference. I've just met these people.
He doesn't have a preference.
I'm famous.
He just plays favorite.
Let me be famous for a fucking... I press this button because I'm famous. The music is by Christopher Carter, and the animation is Coco/Dong Yang. What shocking surprise. Buy us a coffee, please.
Yeah.
You can head over to buymeacoffee.com/Yoppie, YOPPIE.
Why are we getting quiet, though?
I don't know. Oh, because I was shouting. I'm kind of trying to.
Doing a dynamic thing.
Yeah,
dynamic?
Yeah. Dynamic. What was the other thing I said earlier? Otta City. Otta City for the dynamics. Linked below to send us a Yoppie beverage and access some pretty shway exclusives, like submitting episodes for us to revisit. Dude. We'll give you a shout out, huh?
You know who fucked up? The
Me?
coffee people?
Oh.
Because like half the people I hear on like podcasts that do the same thing are like, check out our Ko-Fi. And I'm like, yee.
I know. I hear that and I go, there's no way it's supposed to be pronounced Ko-Fi. I hear that all the time. And I'm like, does nobody realize that it's
It has a
the word
coffee cup in the logo, right?
Fuck if I know.
Yeah, it's a cup with heart.
It's like saying Wi-Fi, I guess. I don't know. Everyone's uneducated. Needs to fucking go to school. We'll give you a shout out in an upcoming episode. We'll plug your shit. We'll do a push-up for every $1. So send us Ko-Fi for our health and your entertainment. Send us Yop Feifei. Today's Yoppie Bevs come to us from Davin Deptuk. Hey dudes, longtime fan of the podcast and YouTube channel here. I always look forward to new uploads. No shit to plug, but after 5 years, I took a gap year after 3. I finally graduated from the Royal Military College of Canada with a BA in Military and Strategic Studies. My goodness, which probably sounds cooler than it was.
He's a badass in military strategy. Wait, I've already forgotten it.
Military and Strategery Studies, he says.
Strategery.
By the time you're reading this, I'll also have moved in with my girlfriend and hopefully landed a new steady job. I was medically released from the military due to various injuries. But they let me finish my degree first, and now I'm looking for a new viable career path. Since I never did anything besides be a student, though, I think I'm going to forever have imposter syndrome having this on my resume. Also, shout out to my girlfriend for being such a wonderful partner and supporting me through this. If you ever podcast live in Toronto, maybe we, will be in the audience, and probably Kyle.
You know,
thank you.
I know that is one of those, like, we'll probably end up in New York at some place.
Yeah, that seems like the most likely spot.
But if y'all got a way to get us to Canada and get over the whole working in another country thing,
tour ? I don't know.
Jamie's just got to stop having babies for a minute.
Money. I did stop, and I'm gonna stop. Okay, I can stop whenever I want.
If you're a Bond girl, your name would be Jamie Gonna Stop.
Jamie
Jamie, I wanna stop having babies, but I won't.
I did a hump a lot.
Oh God, I wish you could bleep that.
I can't. It's in there. Let's do 15 push-ups. That's what we got to do now. Okay.
I'm
for Davin Deptuk.
I'm here for Davin.
I think it's Davin. Is it Davin? All right. Davin.
Militarily, Jamie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. How'd that back, Jamie?
Oh, it's fine. I got x-rays. I told you about this, maybe.
Yeah, a little bit.
The x-rays show that the bottom nub of my spine has less of a gap than the rest of my spine, and that they're like, maybe it doing bad rubbins. And I'm like, okay, cool. That's good, and I like that. Yeah, I gotta get the predator. Ham predator, where are you? Can you rip my spine out, please?
No, just a little bit. Make it just a little bit longer than it used to
be. Yeah,
and only
rip
at
my
the
spine
bottom.
out. Just give it a little tug, and then just pop it back in.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, if you could Mr. Incredible my back like that, that'd be cool. But I don't think he has the ham powers. Should we watch The Call and then talk about it here on the podcast?
Let's flip a coin.
Okay. I don't have one.
I don't think I have one either. I got
Heads, we watch The Call. Oh, hang on. I have... No.
Oh, wait, I do have a coin. I do have a coin.
Heads, we watch The Call and talk about it. Tails...
You just tell me everything that happens.
I tell you the whole episode right now. Okay.
It's heads, legitimately.
Oh, damn it. I was prepared, too. I was just going to start going. We open on a show. A man is standing with his family. Okay.
Okay.
Good to see you, Bruce.
It's been a while.
You seem to be holding up pretty well.
I could use some of that Kryptonian DNA.
You'll outlive us all, Bruce. You're too stubborn to die.
What are you smiling at?
Nothing.
Shall we cut through the chit-chat? I know it wasn't ink that brought you to Gotham.
I think it's time your protege joined the Justice League.
The Justice League?
I can't help but consider the timing. Is he supposed to be a replacement for Micron?
No. This goes beyond that. I've watched him. I've studied him. He's proved his valor. His time has come, Bruce. What do you say?
Well, I don't think it's my decision to make.
The Justice League.
Batman.
Beyond will return after these messages. Batman Beyond now continues.
3, 2, 1.
Oh man, what the fuck was that?
I got to keep you on your game, man.
My toes. Mitosis. What is that when cells split?
It's when cells split into toe-shaped subcells.
And sister-shaped cells. Toe. Sis.
If you could splice in
What?
if you could splice in the old AOL Instant Messenger sound when somebody leaves.
You've made this joke 3 different times.
It's still valid.
Yeah, it's true. Okay, it's time for the synopsis.
Synyop, synyop. If you're wondering, synyop, synyop, what you just watched, synyop, synyop. Take a listen to the synopsis, the short summary, which is sometimes kind of long.
Brian, could you please tell me what Smithers? I'm Smith. I can't do it. Tell me what happens in the call part 1, Mr. Smithers. Please, I'll release the hounds if you don't do it.
I would be so happy if somebody released that.
Batman Beyond is available on HBO Max, My Hound, and DVD and Blu-ray, My Other Hound. Sorry, what were you saying?
Okay, well, first off, most importantly, there's a wife who's really impressed by big things.
Wow, it's so big, which we had to hear twice because I accidentally started the wrong. So I started the DVD version of the episode, which, whatever, I've seen this 1,000 times, but it was going to be a problem when we're syncing up our internet versions of watching this as our periods. And the commercial breaks were all going to be off. And so we have to stop. But we had already heard this woman go, "Wow, honey, it's so big."
Just as big as in the pictures.
Yeah, and then we got to hear that again a second time. Yeah. Wow, that looks like a phallic object. It looks like a big blue penis, she said.
And the son says, "I'm having questions about my future."
Why does everything say Barda on it?
Barda.
Barda.
Okay, so anyway, the Watchtower is in town. They are a fully formed group, and they want Batman to join. Yes. The Justice League.
It's it's pretty funny that you said it that way when we get to the official synopsis. But anyway, say it.
Oh, no shit.
Going.
The Justice League.
Yes.
Why are you the Watchtower database?
That's the building. That's the headquarters.
It's database?
Got files in it. The Watchtower. It's got a database, as we saw in this episode.
Okay.
All right,
okay,
idiot.
So
fucking douche.
Fucking nerd.
Yeah, pretty much.
So the Justice League who inhabit the Watchtower, I'm guessing.
They do.
Superman wants Batman to join their ranks because some evil's afoot and somebody is sabotaging. We're going back to the mitosis thing. Oh, I was doing a foot thing. But
I was doing the thing we were doing where you say the wrong.
Yeah, I know you are.
Yeah, but what am I?
I'm fucking nerd. But anyway, so someone's sabotaging the Justice League, maybe the Watchtower. I don't know. They're fucking shit up around the city.
Whichever the name of the group is.
Whatever the group is, I don't even know. So Metropolis wants Batman to join. And
Mr. Metropolis.
Mr. Metropolis wants Batman to join the Watchtowers. And fuck.
You sure have said the first 30 seconds of this episode a bunch of times.
I'm just trying to get through it. Now. So there's somebody sabotaging, and I was just like, it's Superman. And Jamie's just like, I'm doing this shrug motion.
I'm doing my horrible poker face that you figured it out. Yeah.
After one dude gets very wounded and another dude gets kablammed.
Yeah. And Aqua Girl gets boiled a little bit.
She gets boiled a little bit.
Guess
it turns out it's
food bisque.
Yeah, she's more like a low country boil. But it turns out it seems as though it's Superman, though I don't think it's Superman. I think it's somebody who like had captured Superman, is pretending to be Superman, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Okay.
Tell me about the Watchtowers.
Well, the official synopsis is Superman drafts Batman into the League of Superheroes. When he suspects there is a traitor among them, Batman ferrets out the traitor and the reason for his treasonous behavior. Not really the reason at all. It all comes down to a one-on-one battle between Batman and one of the greatest heroes of all time. That doesn't happen.
That doesn't happen.
Half of that
I'm
shit
guessing
was
it's going to
just
happen
wrong.
next time.
There's a separate second synopsis for part 2, so I don't know why it says that shit in here, but you know.
I'm voting for the Watchtowers to win.
Yeah, I think so.
I think they're going to go all the way this year.
Watchtowers, yeah.
Yeah.
Calling the Watchtower Unlimited. Calling the WLU. WU. WU. That's going to really work.
WU.
Yeah, no.
Just called it a triple U at that point. Dude, I'm telling you, we're missing out on triple U. That could be the next letter.
Yeah. It's just why is it that? Why is it not double V? I'm sure
it is in different languages.
Okay.
W.
You're right. Yeah. I know Spanish.
Yeah, I know French.
I know all the Spanish. What'd you think? Justice League introduction episode.
I was a little. I didn't expect Aang.
Yeah.
The Last Airbender, but green.
Avatar: The Last Green Lantern. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't expect strong lady with gold toys and two hive boobs.
Two hive boobs. You're right.
I didn't know that Aqua Girl was Aqua Girl. I didn't know that Aqua Girl was a thing. Mm-hmm. I didn't expect Superman to look different and have a different voice.
Most of the Justice League members in this episode are made up for this episode. So
not Micron, the sexy leg man.
Yeah. Well, there's the Atom in DC Comics, which is basically the Ant-Man of DC. So he's just a little shrinky dude. Then they just made future version of the Atom is Micron. Aqua Girl is the Aquaman stand-in. Warhawk is the Hawkman stand-in. Barda is the Wonder Woman stand-in. Yes, Brian, raising your hand.
Yeah, this is super relevant. Mm-hmm. Does Size Queen go both ways?
Doubtful. I'll explain to you. She's the only one that was a pre-existing comic book character that I have a little like background on in the tribs.
Barda.
Barda.
Why did it say her name 4 times at the base of the Justice League?
The tribs also is they have like monuments for theoretically all the members of the Watchtowers.
No, just one.
But then it's just all of them say Barda on them. So check it out, family. It's so big. And then there's just Barda behind them. mushroom. Yeah, it was weird. I don't know. I'd never noticed that before, but
I'm sorry to ruin it for you.
It must have been one of those like, here's all the model sheets for all the different stones, and they all have different names on them, and they're like, got it. Use the first one and never do any of the rest of them. Okay, I'll go alphabetically.
Checks
out.
I know
Aqua Girl would have been. No, sure. Her name is Marina, so maybe that was what happened. I don't know.
I face palmed so I like Naked Gun face palmed. Is that what that's from?
Yeah, I think so. The big montage of everyone. Yeah.
Marina,
police squad. Yeah, Marina, like water.
Aqua
shit.
Girl.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Does Aquaman have a name?
Yes.
Don't tell me. Okay, he does.
Mm-hmm.
Harbor.
No, it's Arthur though. I thought you said it.
Oh,
Harbor. My name's Bay. So, I did not go to
my
evil water medical school to be called Mr. Bay. Thank you very much.
They call me Lake. Doc Lake.
Loch Ness, they call it. Nessie.
Lochte?
Yeah. Well, his like human name is Arthur. His Atlantean name is Orin, Orin. I've never understood where that comes from or what that's supposed to be, but it must be some kind of mythological shit. But
Orin, you said?
Orion. Orion? From Apocalypse also? Yeah.
The name Orin has multiple cultural roots and meanings. Primarily, it is
Atlantis.
anglicized. It's an anglicized variation of the Irish name. I can't.
You're not gonna do it.
I can't. Where's Merlin when you need him? Pale, sallow, or little pale green one in Hebrew.
Works for Aquaman, I think. Little pale green one. He's got the scaly pants.
Okay.
So we had a few interesting things in the opening of the episode. We had Micron on the monorail. I heard those things go out of control. It glides as softly as turn the steering wheel and fly it off the monorail. And it was like that was his plan, was like, oh, we're gonna go head-on collision with this other monorail for some reason on the same track.
I'm going to crash it into unsuspecting civilians below.
Yeah, all I have to do is turn the steering wheel and it will just come off of the railing and
he
blast.
Disengaged a thing.
Okay. But you also said, how does he know how to do that as it was happening? Yeah.
Because he found a hidden panel, he entered the right code, and he put it into manual override.
I think
Why does he know that?
I give it sort of a pass because the Adam who he's based on is like really smart science man in the comics. And so I assume that he's also supposed to be really smart science man. But they don't explain that. They also, this will be a thing. This is a preview of when we get to Justice League, and every episode I'm going to be going, well, you see, it's okay because in the comics it's this thing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying though, is that like we're
just because you're smart at computers doesn't mean you know my password.
Doesn't mean you know how to monorail. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe he went to school for monorailing. You don't know.
Doesn't mean he know the password to get the manual override.
Calling the Justice League Unlimited. Does anyone know how to run how to punch a monorail? Oh, it's a good thing I'm here. You got the right guy.
Calling the watchtowers. How do I rail? How do I one rail?
It's actually mono. How
do I get mono? Oh. Been there.
Micron kissing everybody. That's how it happens. So here's something that I never noticed about this episode.
Yeah.
Micron is in the X-Men Danger Room fighting a Zeta at the beginning. He's like shooting a robot. When he finishes fighting the robot, he jumps up onto a platform and you see him like running past a coffee cup, like all this stuff that indicates like, oh, he's really tiny. I didn't realize. So that robot is also really tiny.
Really tiny.
I never really thought about that before, unless they did one of those effects of him like shrinking as he jumped, like they did later. No. But I didn't notice that at all. No. It definitely just looked like
tiny robot.
He's just fighting a like pencil eraser sized robot.
Yeah.
Best 3 out of 5. Please don't step on me next time. I'm actually an inch tall. It was very weird.
Yeah, it's pretty strange.
Yeah. But then after that opening bit, we had Batman chasing down Ink, and we both kind of had the same reaction of like, oh, I guess she's fine. Because the last time we saw her, she had like deteriorated into a skull and evaporated. And then it was like she's up in the air whether that last shot of the episode was real or like a metaphor or whatever.
Did she kill the girl?
Did she kill her daughter? Who knows? We don't get to find out, I guess.
She's the general. She's going to kill her daughter.
She's going to kill her own daughter. But I guess like I don't know. There's no real good explanation. And then they kind of just use her as like, they could have used Shriek or Spellbinder or anybody in this scene, but they just like, oh, it's going to be Ink for some reason.
And then she wraps around disguised Superman who Tasmanian devils her into goo.
He dreidels her into a puddle.
Pulls out his dreidel powers.
Yeah.
And then
don't worry, Batman, I have a different voice now. I got this. Dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. I made you. Oh, Christopher McDonald. What are you doing here?
Hey, Batman, it's me, Superman. I'm totally Superman.
I'm Shooter McGavin.
Do you like my voice? Watch me nail this putt, Superman. I mean, Batman. Wait.
Now watch this drive. Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, Batman, You think size queens work the other direction?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of silly stuff in this episode, but there's also a lot of very good stuff, very dramatic and well done stuff. Like
it's over the top, Jamie. I was a little beside myself.
Yeah. Well, like
Superman's catching buildings. Every building in town is blowing up. People are saving all the civilians from blowing up in the blown up buildings and the fire and the planes, and the planes are crashing, and they're catching the planes, and there's a boat, and there's eye welding going on. He like pulls the boat out of the water. Yeah. I don't know why. It's fixed. It can float now, but he's holding it. And other things go fucking pear-shaped. Yeah. And then there's a missile, and Warthog catches it, and Superman blows it up.
That's good.
What?
Warthog is what you said.
Warthog?
His name is Warhawk.
Really?
Yes.
I thought it was Warthog.
I thought you were doing a thing, but I guess
no, I thought it was Warthog.
I like that a lot better.
He went into ultra armor mode, and it got him nothing.
Yeah, he not Cyclops. Fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Colossus.
Thank you. Colossus is himself. And then that like sheens over into the Silver Surfer for a second, and then he explodes.
He blows up.
It is, it's just such a like unexpected.
It's just
sudden,
really unexpected.
Yeah, just boom, and then slam the helmet into the windshield, and you just went, "Holy shit!" And I was like, "Yeah, that's the correct reaction to that."
I was holding a bag of popcorn, and I just like flung it comically over my head.
Yeah. What do you think? Everywhere. Do you think he's actually dead, Warthog? Much like you think that's not Superman?
I think he's dead.
What further mystery? What do you have any ideas of what the fuck is going on here for part 2?
We didn't really talk about all these like, oh, there's a microchip that's gonna kill your daughter or whatever.
He's gonna microchip into your daughter. Superman. Maybe he killed Ink's daughter off screen. Yeah.
Oh, fucking maybe. I think that Superman isn't Superman, and it's somebody else playing Superman. Okay. Although he's got Superman powers. Mm-hmm. So maybe he's just being mind control. Hi, Rose.
Hello, Rose.
Bye, Rose.
Goodbye, Rose.
What do you think about daughters? She doesn't care. Oh, we had a good one of those earlier. Yeah, so maybe it's Superman. He's mind controlled. Maybe like the Mad Hatter, like put a chip under his hat or whatever.
You think this feels the caliber of the Mad Hatter, this level of thing, this big old thing?
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Who else?
Who else?
The Riddler?
Jervis. The Riddler. It must be the Riddler. Yeah.
Either the Mad Hatter or Sewer King.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
Final answer.
Sewer King, known for having Superman powers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He got quite the glow up in the last 40 years or whatever.
It's kind of weird. King. I don't know. Yeah. Sewer King. I thought you were talking about Superman.
Well, you were very thrown off, as would be expected. Like, because his back is facing you after he flings ink and I guess the raincoat off of himself.
Yeah. And you're like, it's Fury.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. It's Nick Fury. Yeah. Without the eye patch. Or it's Mr. Fantastic. But like, then the music's going, and then Batman goes, Superman. I have a line above my mouth the whole episode, like a mustache again.
Dude, their lines were everywhere.
Yeah, they were really prominent this time. This was the episode that I mentioned the first time that we saw that shit. I mentioned like, there's a later episode that's really egregious with this. And I thought about like, I took it into Premiere and like really brought up played with the contrast to where the blacks in the image became like much darker so you could not see those. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to like, this is what I'm going to show Brian. But then I just thought like, but there's so many other episodes like that and I don't want to take the time and it's just part of the experience, I guess, and just whatever. Because it's not like the DVD version that I would have been watching, you wouldn't have seen those, but it's very distracting in this. It's like the just bottom of the color grade is like way too bright or whatever. So
yeah, they took the shadow slider and slid it up.
Sometimes a character will be like the black parts of their costume will be like gray, like you can see all the lines, and then they'll like move into a frozen position and it'll just into full pure black, and they'll be like, okay, so it is possible. So what happened? What is going on? Yeah. When he says Superman, there's like a Sharpie of just squiggles of black on Batman's chest for a second. And I'm like, what is this? What caused this? I don't know. Something in the film scan to digital color to back to film scan. They just didn't do something right. I don't know.
That was such a roadmap. I'm just trying to like take it all in.
I pulled it into the Microsoft Paint, and then
We sure did. All
the paint bucket. Yeah.
all like 16 colors of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got teal. that has always thrown me off when people say, like, they point out like a aquamarine kind of color, a green blue, and be like, that's teal. I will always be like, no, it's fucking not, because in paint, teal is this like dark greenish, like lightly bluish kind of weird color that I'm like, oh, okay, because you mouse over it and it tells you the names of the colors and it says that one is teal. So I'm always like, that's what teal is. And then my whole life people are like, you fucking idiot, teal is like blue green. I'm like, no, it's not. That's aqua, or something like that. That's whatever Crayola color it was called. But paint fucked me up,
Paint fuck. I'm sorry. You should join like a support group for that.
I really think I should. Does anyone else out there have this problem? Please let me know. They won't.
Have you been wronged by MS Paint?
Yeah.
I need to see if I can find MS Paint teal
support group. Oh yeah, there you go. You can see that it's a darker thing.
Yeah.
It's not what you would expect.
No, I would call the one that they apparently call turquoise teal.
So let's look up just teal on its own.
Okay.
I'm getting different versions of teal here.
Let's look up a hex
aqua, teal blue, teal green, teal.
I need like a hex code.
Cyan.
Tell me what a hex
it comes from a bird. Okay, so anyway, Batman got the call to join the Justice League. The Watchtowers, they call him in the episode.
Join the
Watchtowers. Do you like
next
Superman's
up on
costume?
Batman and the Watchtowers?
Yeah.
Do I like Superman's costume?
Yeah.
No. Do you?
Oh, okay. I like it. It doesn't say Superman to me. Like, it doesn't look like a Superman costume. It just
he looks like a space janitor.
Well, also the S has changed from like a swirly, like rounded S to like a very jagged, sharp, triangular thing that barely looks like an S. And he's got what I do like about it is he has the like Kryptonian rectangles on his arms, like the Kryptonians did on Krypton.
Without, like, to save me spoilers, can you pull up, like, can you find a character design sheet for this and like send me a link in chat? Because I want to see this as you're explaining. Because I spent like 20 minutes with it now, so I was trying to pay attention to the storyline and didn't get those details. But I'd like to see this.
But yeah, no, I mean, it's very just basic.
I
just feel like I like his, I like the Kryptonian like shoulder shit that he's got, the rectangle things.
So how is that supposed to be an S?
Yeah. You can see the top right is like the start of it, and then it goes up, over, left, down, diagonally, and then the rest of it.
Oh, it's like basically it's just sideways?
The white is the S, yeah.
Oh, but there's also white that's not part of the S.
Right. That's the confusing part.
Wow.
There was some TikTok I just saw recently that was like guy at a Comic-Con asking people like, what's the like hottest a superhero has ever looked? And some girl says Batman Beyond Superman as her answer. And I'm like, I don't know, maybe he's like handsome to you in the face or something, but like what the costume is just, it doesn't, I don't know. I like it. It's grown on me over the years, but I also don't understand the choices, I guess. If he had continued to be in the same Superman costume you'd expect, I guess that wouldn't fit in with the Batman Beyond world or whatever. I don't know.
Like the red and blue or...
Yeah, or just in the cape and all that. Like nobody's got a cape anymore. It's the future. And everybody's wearing footy pajamas. It's the future.
Everybody's in a onesie, but no cape.
Yeah.
It's the future.
I guess the ending, saving all the people from the explosions and all that, like it's the last like third of the episode. It goes for a while. That has been cited by the producers as like, oh, once we pulled that scene off, we knew we could do a Justice League cartoon someday. Like this was kind of their trial run to see if they could handle that many characters at once, like what everybody's doing and all these moving parts of all those civilians and explosions and buildings and all these kinds of things happening. which I guess I kind of agree. Like, there's not really been an episode before this where that much shit is happening at once, but it also still feels a little clunky and like Superman. I mean, I guess it's supposed to be because he's being a bad guy or whatever, but he like flies away at a certain point during that and doesn't come back until Warhawk is dead. And then he's like, oh,
I'm sorry, until who's dead?
Oh, Warthog. Sorry.
Oh, thank you.
I'm actually really happy that we have like a meme for his name now for later on. But yeah, so
I guess spoilers, Jamie.
Whatever, man. Yeah, I guess it's because he needed to blow up the missile and stuff, but it felt like that happened with everybody. We're like, where'd Green Lantern go? He was doing something, and then we didn't see him for the rest of the time. And then, but I guess it wasn't important.
Well, I think that's why it didn't seem very. I think that's why it didn't seem very like it was grandiose. Like there's a lot going on, and it was lots of action and whatever. But like, I don't see why they're like, oh, well, now that we've done that, we know we can do anything, because that was obviously really hard. I'm like, well, it's not really different than like any like big Superman battle where they're just the scene keeps changing and the threats keep changing. And granted, I'm not an animator, but
yeah, I'm sure that we're not speaking very accurately to the process and all that, but it does seem like kind of like a Batman fight scene. We cut to Batman, cut to the bad guy, do all that stuff. In a group fight scene, you're just kind of flipping out Batman for somebody else this time in this shot or whatever. But I guess I do understand from the perspective of like with Fire Reality, where I had the marching band drill that showed you where everybody's at all the time and everybody's just down. Because like, I know they're not doing that in this episode, but there are later episodes where there's like an enormous amount of characters fighting each other, and they have like plotted out exactly where everyone is in the fight scene, so the storyboard artists can keep track of like, okay, if you're going to show this guy, here's who's going to be in the background and that kind of thing.
Wow. Okay. I mean, that's impressive, but this didn't feel like that. Not to say that it's bad. Like, I'm not trying to be a hater.
No.
Just like, I don't see what it's all about.
I think this episode, it sticks out to me, and with part 2 also, as a very, I don't know, important big Batman Beyond episode. It also just raises a bunch of questions like, where the fuck have these guys been this entire time? Anytime that there's like a world ending thing that Batman is stopping, it's the same question that it happens with every like, in Iron Man 3, why doesn't Thor just show up and help him or whatever? Like, if these guys exist, why aren't they in every situation? Because then it would be over in 2 seconds and there's not a movie, or whatever. So I guess it's the same kind of thing, though, with this is like, we just cut to Metropolis and like, guess what? The Watchtower exists. Everybody exists, and they have been here the whole time. And Batman's even like, I've looked up to these guys. Oh my God, these heroes of my whole life that we just now met for the first time. And nobody's talked about them ever. But
yeah, it's kind of interesting. I think my bigger question wasn't like, where have they been all this time? But like, well, now what's going to happen to Gotham? Because if Terry is constantly like zooming around Gotham, and every time he's zooming, something's happening, then stuff's going to be happening with him in Metropolis. Right.
Like if he joins the Justice League officially. And
even during this time, like the Jokers are in Gotham fucking something up. Right.
Yeah. I mean, that's the catch-22, whatever, of any like team up thing like that is like, at least modern day Batman, if he did this, would like, okay, Robin and Nightwing and Batgirl and Creeper and everybody else, like just hang out here and stop all the guys while I'm gone. But Terry is like, I'm a little baby and I'm leaving. Good luck, Gotham City. So,
also, did the Watchtowers have any reason to hate him the way that they did at the start?
I think Barda was just being a bitch. I don't know.
But like everybody in Warthog was just like, true. I don't want you fucking up my life, kid.
And Aang was okay.
Aang didn't say anything.
Marina wanted to get under his cowl, Batman just watching her on the screen for a little too long.
Yeah. He was like, no, you go ahead and go swim. I'll give you your privacy. And immediately turns on the camera. It's like, what's going on here? Hello, my little fishy friend.
Aqua Girl walks in and it's like, oh, don't listen to Warthog and Barda. I'm so sorry about them. Also, have you heard of ethical non-monogamy? Like, I've been looking into that. Yeah. That scene with Aqua Girl has always sort of confused me when she gets boiled in the crock pot. She's like, I guess they have to, like, they say something about her getting stuck in there, but unless you, like, the only thing that tells you it's hot, the water's hot, is when Batman like touches the edge of the glass and
gets burned.
Steam or whatever. Yeah.
Through his suit.
Yeah. And I guess like there's bubbles in the water also that's supposed to indicate that it's boiling. But it's always made me, like, as a kid, I did not understand the water's boiling. I was just like, what is happening? She's stuck in there? Can she only be in the water for that long?
I thought that she was running out of breath.
Yeah, but she's like Aquaman's kid or whatever. So
that means nothing to me. Yeah. I thought that she was like, oh, she's like trapped and she can't breathe. Yeah. And then like the hand thing happened. And I was like, she can't breathe and the glass is hot? What's happening?
You gave me the biggest eyes when Batman steals Barda's weapon and she goes, my mega rod. And he has like, fucking mega rod? Are you kidding me? I mean, there's a lot of just goofy shit.
Pretty sure I bought one of those online.
Yeah, I need to use that later. I got this, Cal. I'm going to hold up the building and my entire lower body is going to vibrate. Don't look at my butt. Goodbye. Fly away to kill a warthog.
Oh my God.
We're making fun of it, but it's a very, I don't know, it does feel like a big deal episode because, of course, it's like, oh, the fucking Justice League, what's going on?
Yeah.
The Watchtowers.
I'm sure we're going to hear a lot about this being the first episode to feature the Watchtowers.
Yes, of course. But there's also just, it jumps you right into the middle of just a bunch of goofy comic book stuff that you may not be ready for or whatever. Like, it's a very kind of tonal shift to
it is
Batman Beyond
Whiplash
stuff. Yeah.
Like so from my side, Whiplash.
Yeah. Well, you were rushing or dragging.
God, speaking of movies I don't like.
You don't like Whiplash?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. Well, the cast of this episode, the cats. Do I do cat names again? Okay. We got... See, I just Wilfred L as Terry McGinnis / Catman. That's the only thing I can do is Kevin Catroy as Bruce Wayne. We have... Catstopher McDonald as Superman, who was previously Jor-El in Lesac and Steel and McGorry's. Those are the things he did. I mean, I don't think I included this in Tribs, but there was a special feature where Bruce Timm's like, oh, we did that on purpose. Like, we just recast him for old Superman because it was his dad's voice and do the dad voice for old guy. But it doesn't really sound like Superman at all. Like it just sounds like a different guy. And especially if you're going to do like, he's old now. He's got a different costume. He has a different voice. He's maybe a bad guy. It's like, who is this? Or whatever. Yeah. It's very jarring.
Yeah.
We have Farrah Fork as Barda. So Farrah
Furry Fork.
Thank you. As Barda. She was Alex Lambert in 35 episodes of Wings, which ironically starred Tim Daly. She was Claudia in Heat, and she played Prisoner on Duckman, Private Dick.
Been a little bit. Okay.
We have Peter Onorati as Warthog, or Peter Onokati. This is gonna outdo itself pretty quickly.
Yeah. This is probably the last one we're ever gonna do.
He was previously Ozzy in Ace in the Hole, which was a very quick character where Terry McGinnis is like, yo, where's the dog ring? I'm a guy in the alleyway. And he's like, what the fuck do you know about the dog ring? We have Jodie Benson as Aqua Girl. This is her only DCAU acting credit. She played Sam in Enchanted, Weebo in Flubber, which is the floaty yellow robot thing. She was Barbie in Toy Story 2 and 3, and she is Ariel in The Little Mermaid. You see, Marina.
We're talking connections.
Oh my God!
Look at that.
We have Wayne Brady as Micron from the opening of the episode. This is his only DCAU acting credit. Whose Line Is It Anyway, of course. He played James on How I Met Your Mother. That's my name. He's had bit parts in Phineas and Ferb, The Drew Carey Show, 30 Rock, Key and Peele, American Dad, VeggieTales, The Chappelle Show. He's also been the host of several game shows in recent years.
Like, thug on Key and Peele.
I think he did. He was also like himself on.
Yeah, but like himself felt
Chappelle's
like
show.
a really
Yeah.
like, maybe I'm thinking of Chappelle's show.
Yeah, and they're like because they make fun of him for being like the whitest black guy or something, and then he just shows up and he's like the hardest guy. Yeah, he was recently on Dancing with the Stars. Also, I watched that season with Jessica. He did pretty good. I don't think he won though. Spoilers. Lauren Tom as Green Lantern. She's was Dana in all the other Batman Beyond episodes.
Yeah.
She was Mariko in Sub-Zero, Ice Maiden #3 in Cold Comfort, and Angela Chen.
now she plays
in Superman
Aang.
animated series, and now she's Aang, Avatar: The Last Green Lantern. That Green Lantern's actual name is Kai-Ro.
Kyle?
Kai-Ro. He does later on. They don't explain this in the show, but in a comic later, they talk about or they show like a flashback to him getting his ring and stuff. And he's an 8-year-old boy that grew up in like a monastery, and we will see
And was
this
frozen in an
monastery-
iceberg for 100
yeah,
years.
For 100 years, yeah. we will see this monastery in a later episode, not with Aang Cairo boy in it, but it's like a tie-in to where he comes from or whatever. So it's like he basically is Aang. There's not even a joke around that. So he's floating in his ball of air.
I'm so happy. Thank you for that.
Shannon Kenny as Ink. Tim Dang as the driver. I have no fucking idea who the driver is.
Driver of the monorail?
In the monorail? I guess, yeah, probably. I just don't know why this character has the in front of their name. Like usually it'd just be driver, but it's like a Joker, the Riddler, the Joker, the driver. Previously King Cobra in Splicers, who was the guy that looked like a snake in Splicers.
No way.
Thank you. And Chad Einbinder as father at the start of the episode. It's so big, guys. Look at my cock, he said.
Wait,
And
what about
then,
the mother and the son?
I know. I don't know. They must have been one of these other people I already said. Chad Einbinder was previously guard in Big Time. He's like, who's there? And he turns around real fast.
Oh. By the
he's
way,
back.
that video you made is incredible.
I like that one more than the Royal Flush Gang one I did, but that one's doing tremendously better than the Guard
Yeah,
one.
what the hell?
I don't know. Maybe Guard wasn't popular enough of a character. They want to see Bruce Wayne doing shit.
Yeah, I guess.
I got a decent amount of tribs for you. After
Okay.
Superman breaks free from Ink, Batman steps on and holds her on the ground. In the shot showing both Superman and Batman, however, Ink disappears. I guess
She's gone
She
again.
died again. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Just like Clayface, she just keeps dying. During the opening scene with the tourists in front of the Justice League Watchtower, the wide shot shows all the statues with the name Barda. However, during the close-up
Nailed it.
shot of the family, you can see the statue directly next to them says Barda with an RN, presumably for Green Lantern.
RN?
Sure.
Oh,
Urn
lantern.
At the end.
Got
Yeah.
it. Oh, I thought it was just Bardarn.
Bardarn. Yeah. Bardarn. A working title for this episode was The League.
Bardarn.
Yeah, Bardarn. Yeah. Would you have preferred The League instead of The Call? I bet if I told you this next episode is called The League, you would have guessed immediately. So-
I would have been like, that's that building that the Watchtowers live in, right?
Yeah, exactly.
The League building, the League database.
Yeah, the Call database. That's why the YouTube channel is called that. According to Bruce Timm in Comicology #1, the crew were thinking of ways to introduce Superman to the show all throughout production. We kept talking about doing a Superman episode. We toyed around with a bunch of different scenarios, and the problem with Superman is that he's such a big icon. Whatever we decided to do with him, we felt it should be something special. Ultimately, this led to the crew sitting on the idea until they realized there was a script shortage toward the end of production on the final season. So I don't know if that's supposed to mean that they're like, oh, we're out of ideas. Fucking Justice League, I guess. That's what it sounds like, but I don't know.
That is what it sounds like. I guess that's what it is. That's
I mean, I guess I understand that for, we want to do Superman, but we don't want to do it too early and take away the spotlight or something like that. But
yeah.
when the episode's plot was being developed, Bruce Timm suggested showing Superman caring for an 80-year-old invalid wife, Lois Lane. However, according to Tim, Glenn Murakami, Paul Dini, and Alan Burnett disliked the idea completely.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah, me too. just a horribly just bedridden old woman. Like, yeah, maybe let's not do that. While talking to Batman on the phone, Bruce is shown in the Batcave's garage working on the Batmobile seen throughout Batman the Animated Series. Did you catch that when he's doing his little blowtorch?
Yeah. I don't know why he was doing it. Like, where's Earl?
Where's Alfred? dead or something.
Where's Earlfred?
Earlfred. Aquaman makes a cameo as a photo attached to Aquagirl's file on the League's computers. It lists his status as whereabouts unknown. After the initial shot, the colors in the image, except for his skin, all go black. He just had black hair, black shirt, all that.
Well, I mean, Superman's wearing black. He might as well.
That's true. Everybody's doing it. Everybody's wearing footy pajamas in the future. Though short, Ink's appearance on this episode makes her the only villain, not including Derek Powers being in his blight persona, to appear on Batman Beyond more than 3 times. The musical score playing during Batman's chase of Ink is a re-edited version of that of what playing in Disappearing Ink during their fight in the laboratory.
Oh.
So that's kind of cool. Part 1 is the 3rd episode since The Last Resort and April Moon, in which Batman does not throw a single battering. He throws little bombs at the door, but I don't know who's keeping track of that shit.
That's hardly a triv. I mean, I guess it's technically a triv, but like...
Yeah, cool. When Superman says he can't see any more bombs, he should be using X-ray vision, which normally makes his eyes glow blue, but his eyes are glowing red instead, hinting that he is the one causing the explosions in the first place. I thought that was kind of cool. I was looking out for that. I do like that he says, like, there's no more bombs. We're good to go or whatever. And then just like 70 more bombs happen after that. Like that should have been a clue to everybody. Like, oh, Superman said they're all gone and he can use his bifocal spectacular and X-ray vision, but everything keeps happening. What's going on? Last couple things. Part 1 won an Annie Award for Outstanding Individual Achievement for Directing in an Animated Television Production.
Okay.
So good job, Butch Lukic. And then last I've got Wonder Woman was initially slotted to appear, but couldn't due to licensing reasons. Big Barda was suggested by Paul Dini to take her place instead. Yeah, her full name is Big Barda, like Big Bertha or whatever.
Wow, I hate that.
It was part of Jack Kirby's New Gods in the comics, the wife of Mr. Miracle, and first appeared in his solo title in July 1971. She was born on Apocalypse, stolen from her mother, and raised by Granny Goodness to be the ultimate warrior and leader of the female furries. She fell in love with one of Granny's prisoners, Scott Free, Mr. Miracle, and she turned her back on Granny and fled with Scott to Earth, where they became an escape artist team.
So Scott is now free.
He is free. That's why his name is that.
Wow.
Are you paying attention?
No.
Good.
Thank you.
That's all the trivs about.
What a triv.
Let's do Keen effects.
Yeah. Keen.
All the lines you could see the whole time. Those are really keen.
Yeah. What was keen? I mean, like
There was a lot of stuff happening,
the
but nothing.
Physics of
Yeah,
it.
I do like the. Even though it was also a goofy thing where Bruce Wayne is zooming and enhancing at the end of the episode.
Yeah.
The Batmobile apparently has
Lost
Matrix.
its wheel and the Joker ran away.
Joker got away. Has Matrix bullet time cameras on the outside of it that capture every angle of everything. Because he can zoom miles away and look at every possible angle. But I mean, I kind of throw that away as like, whatever, it's the future. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Because it helps the plot or whatever.
But it was that was maybe the keenest of effects, honestly.
Mm-hmm. The diagram and spectral shifting and
three-dimensional shifting.
Yeah.
Was that CGI?
I don't think so.
Really?
Really?
Are you sure?
Although I kind of almost wish they used CGI on the building that Superman is holding up by the window for some reason. He's like putting the entire weight of that building on that window. That was another kind of shocking moment. There was all the people just burst out of the thing.
One of these things is not like the other. And holy shit, Superman I've decelerated the building and everything's fine. And he holds it still for a good 10 to 15 seconds, and then people suddenly come blasting out of every glass window around him.
I don't know. It was it was a pretty good that and the warthog. I keep thinking of both Pumbaa or the Halo car, but
when I was a young warthog, and his helmet blows into the windshield.
Yeah. Very nice, thanks. But yeah, he that moment of his helmet, and then the people blasting out of the building, and then also the monorail just flying off of the thing. There were a few moments in this episode of oh shit, some shit is happening. Oh my god!
My god!
Brian is really enthused by this episode. He liked it a lot.
I did like it.
You have the energy of like, wow, this was stupid or whatever.
I have the energy of
it's hot as fuck.
It's hot as fuck, and I've more or less been up since 5:20.
Why would you do that?
I have dogs, and they're confused at the sunrise time in Eugene.
They go,
summer.
I get up now.
Like, it's time to get up, and one will wake me up at 3, they'll wake me up at 5, then they'll wake me up at 7.
We did stay at Jessica's dad's house this weekend, and the window in the room we were in was either have the blinds down and have no cold air coming in, or have them up and have all the cold air coming in. But then, the babies go, light in here. Time to get up, and we're up now. No, please.
Yeah.
It's the weekend I would like to sleep in.
Yeah.
I didn't notice anything else, Keen.
No.
There was a lot of good animation in this, but nothing, like it was all same level. Like there wasn't really anything that stuck out as like, whoa, holy shit, that thing.
I mean, considering this came from like light wraps, right? And we're like, dimensional phase stuff, whatever. This is just like, they are, I don't want to say like conveyor belt, but it's like, no, we know what we're doing now, and this is what we're doing. And
if this had been a B-test episode, it'd just be like our minds would be melting out of our ears or something.
Oh, yeah.
We're so used to it now, from the Fandom Optimists podcast, it is Jordan Blumen's Musical Minutes.
Hey, music.
I did like the music in this episode, so I'm
good.
looking forward to what he has to say about it. Okay. Oh, he says, read on air for humor purposes. I was going to do a Jack Ryder news bite for this episode, but I realized it would have been basically the same "Has anyone seen Batman lately?" joke from Batman Goes East. And I spent a lot of time on the musical moment. And I also don't have my laptop unpacked yet, so I don't have the news background music. So I just pretend you got to hear Jack Ryder confused about Batman's absence for a bit and said some sort of hilarious punchline about the inconsistent reliability of immortal flying vampire creatures that fight crime. Okay, thank you.
Now over to the musical minute for The Call, Part 1. So I like the fight scenes. The fight scenes were all really cool. All the action scenes, very cool. When Superman shows up for the first time and uses his dreidel powers while he's spinning, they're doing the end of the bridge from the Superman theme in electric guitar, which I thought was really cool. Just like I geeked out over the Shirley Walker Batman theme coming back in electric guitar. Feel about the same way about this. It's a little bit less of an astonishing epic moment, but this was still very cool to hear the da 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 in electric guitar, very cool. But then they do, when he turns to face camera, they do the ba da 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 da, but in that low brass. Much less fanfaric, heroic than we're used to hearing it. Almost like we're not supposed to trust him for some reason. That's weird. So I really liked the stress ramp upness of the big final action scene, chasing the missile and everything. Awesome, big dramatic sounds. It's very stressful sounding, very good, and the triplets going on like this, like very intense.
Star Wars,
Imperial March-ish, dark, badass music playing when they decide they're going to have to use kryptonite, and we cut to credits with a to be continued. Awesome track, perfect for the moment. Never apologize for loving your fandom, and try to stay optimistic.
Thank you, Jordan. Yeah, that was very Star Warsy in the stuff at the to be continued. I do love that music track also. Just the very eerie sounds when Batman's like, guess what? There's been a room behind these costumes the whole time. And we go back in here and there's spider webs. It's been closed so long. And then he opens up the kryptonite thing and all that. I think you said yellow bat suit. As like, we're going to need it. My secret weapon.
Well, I'm just waiting for it. I'm going to lose my mind.
I do also really like, it happens in this episode and part 2. When in this episode, it's when Batman realizes that Aqua Girl is boiling and he goes to try to save her and all that stuff. There's just kind of like kind of just weird. I can't even do the impression of it. It's just this weird synthy, like bouncy, springy sound, and it's very cool. And it only happens in like these 2 episodes and maybe one other one. And I feel like it's kind of like maybe they purposely associated it with the Justice League, the Watchtowers. I mean, I've just been calling them that forever now.
I hope so.
Oh, the Watchtowers. That's why it's called that. But yeah, I don't know. That was keen music, you know?
Super keen. That's where the keen is hiding.
That's the keen. Yeah, it's been in the music the whole time.
Oh my God.
I noted last time or the time before that we didn't have a Where's Clayface sound and asked people to submit a Where's Clayface sound. I've gotten one from Tip Tapricot that is not very polished yet, but I do like where it's going. So here's that real quick.
Where's Clayface?
Yeah.
It's a good start.
Yeah.
It's a good start.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta figure it out. I started listening to, there's like 4 different versions of the Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego theme song. So I was trying to figure out, like, is there a way we can kind of rearrange that or whatever? I don't know yet, but I'll figure it out with them soon.
That's sweet.
But where is Clayface in this episode? Is he Superman?
That's too easy.
He's Warhawk's suit. Warthog, sorry.
Hey, Clayface, do the thing.
He's Aquagirl. That's why they got to get her out of there.
Oh,
She's in the water.
shit. No, come on. There's got to be...
I did like Aquagirl majestically Little Mermaid flipping out of the water and going, come on, sharks, let's get these guys.
Yeah.
And, let's eat these survivors.
Come on, sharks. Aren't you hungry?
Hopefully no one's bleeding. Let's go.
I can talk to you, but I can't tame your bloodlust.
Yeah. Men overboard are friends, not food. Yeah, I don't know.
Except for that one. We hate Jerry. You can eat Jerry.
Oh, whoops. One guy didn't survive. Was it Jerry? Yeah, I think so. That's okay. We all hated him. The shark's just smiling. Yeah, where's Clayface?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe he was... I don't know.
Little tiny robot Microns fighting at the start.
Maybe.
Why
You
is
know
the
what?
robot so tiny?
Maybe. That explains why his head got ripped off and he could still talk.
That's true. Yeah, That
Just
would
like
be a
in
thing
Little
Clayface
Girl
would do.
Lost.
Yeah, the episode where I almost said, "Where's my penis?"
Great question, Jamie.
Well,
What did Batman do? Did he get a 10 or only a 2? I really gotta know. Tell me now. What is Batman's usefulness? Out now.
It's still so good.
good, pretty good, useful. He's pretty useful.
Batman!
He saved Aquagirl.
He saved Aquagirl. That's kind of it.
He was on top of like
Spaghetti.
I don't know, spaghetti all covered with cheese.
Covered with cheese.
He was like, I was about to say he was on top of like something shit's going on, but he really wasn't. He was just spending the whole episode going, ah, damn, some shit's going on. And then at the end he goes, wow, this shit was Superman. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was not super useful except for the marina bit.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna give him like I'll give him like a 4.5. Like, buddy, you showed up. You were trying, but they were a little against you. 4.5 on the dial on the stove that turned up Aquagirl's tank to be boiling out of 10.
This was supposed to be set to only slightly boiling, but it was set to a 4.
Set to simmer. I know 4 is not like really like maybe someone out there has a stove that only goes to 5 and 4 is like pretty big beans.
Yeah. This one goes to 5. I'll give Batman. I'll give him a 5 because I mean he was trying. He was doing detective things. He wasn't sucking at it. He just didn't know what to do till the end, I guess. 5 monorails out of 10.
There could be
I
only
heard
one.
those things are awfully loud. There were 2.
I got to ride a monorail in Seattle. I was thrilled.
Monorail at Disneyland.
I gotta say, man, like there's those times where I'm like, yeah, autism's a spectrum, and we're all on it just a little bit, and then I got like really excited on the idea of riding a monorail, and I was like higher up the list than I thought.
Oh my god, it only has 1 rail. Holy shit, how's it do it?
And these trains having 2 rails.
A little bit like spooky to ride when it's like turning and kind of tilting, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna fall off. Like it's gonna start spinning, but obviously not. But
Seattle's was wild because you're like zooming by buildings like real close.
Yeah.
It's cool. I'd recommend it.
I want to do that. I have not been to Seattle since like 2009 and didn't get to do much. We were only there for like 2 hours.
Eek.
So, I've added in here Superman's powers, since Superman is in this episode.
Yeah. Okay. Dreidel powers.
He did have powers.
Forced and forced most.
Mm-hmm. What?
You know. What other powers did he have? Don't you call me out.
He had the power to melt. He had the power to tell Terry to join the Justice League.
Yeah,
why?
mentor powers.
This is something that comes up with this episode all the time, and I'm sure we'll talk more about it in part 2. But Superman is like, hey, I'm the traitor. Batman, come find the traitor with me. Like, why does he tell Batman to join the
sometimes people make media and it falls apart if you look at it through any lens. Obsession.
Oh man, Brian didn't like Obsession.
Hated
it, so I don't know.
Fight me. Not even in the comments. Like, come fight me. I'm so pissed about that
it's
movie.
94 degrees and I'm naked. Fight me over Obsession.
Covered in sweat.
I can see Brian's upper body and his knees, but I cannot tell if he's wearing underwear even, you know? I hope he's not. I don't think Superman did anything new. Like, if you wanted to count the, like, being able to heat vision the bombs from a distance like that, I guess.
That's
but I mean, it's not
vision.
a new.
This is laser
powers.
booms.
Yeah, it's this laser bull.
Laser booms.
It's being detonated by some kind of heat vision. Rotates. Who could it be? Yeah. Oh, it was Darkseid on a building. Some other guy. Like, Bizarro. Yeah.
When you do you remember the first time you watched this?
I was trying to remember because I do remember seeing this. Like, it sticks in my brain as like a big deal when it happened, but I can't remember if I watched this original airing or if I saw it on like Toonami later or something like that, rerun. But why?
Well, I'm just curious if you caught the Superman traitor thing early on or not.
No, because I was like 10, but kids are stupid. I was thinking, I was sort of surprised that you get, so after Aquagirl is boiled and then Superman is like, I heard what happened. I'm here now. And I wasn't then. And then he's like, look, this chip's been fried with heat vision. And they're like, and he crushes it in his hands. And you just said, like, I bet you $20 it's Superman. And I just kept shrugging at you. I don't know who could it be. And it's like, yeah, I was sort of like upset that you guessed it that quickly. But then at the same time, these episodes have to be a mystery enough that a child wouldn't feel like too confused, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're kind of aiming for, but it did seem fairly obvious. Like, if I hadn't seen this before, like, oh, Superman's never there when the thing happens and the sabotage happens. And then he shows up and goes, oh, what happened? And then I like knowing it ahead of time. Like, it definitely, when they would say the chip's been like melted or whatever, and then Superman like is holding it like, well, that does it. Crush. There's a traitor here. Don't ever get to look at this chip again to further investigate what could have happened. Like, he's just very clearly like stopping them from
so
detectiving further.
The big question is, if this is all, no, it couldn't be. It couldn't just be a setup to test like his metal.
To see if Batman could handle some big shit or whatever.
Because people were like legitimately falling out of buildings, and that would be like
that would be some bullshit. Yeah.
It'd be some bullshit. But
or they press a button and they've been in that danger room the whole time.
Right, yeah. It's all just a dream.
Yeah, God.
Like,
no. Batgirl's voice, no.
Yeah.
I was dreaming the entirety of Batman Beyond.
Oh my God. I can't believe I did that.
I was commissioner and I was old.
No, like it is kind of weird because you were talking about the Superman kind of leading him in the direction of like, oh, who could be doing this? Because it was Superman that presented the chip that was on the monorail.
Well, he takes the chip thing was the Aquagirl thing.
There's one on the monorail too.
All I remember of that was Micron floating in the code red, and then
no, it was before that. It was like
I don't remember.
I think it was like I think it was during like shortly after the crash or whatever. Like he had like a U-shaped chip. and was like, yeah, I found this on the rail, which, like, by the way, how would you? But also, if you're the one sabotaging everything, why would you be like, look what I found? You should look for more of these.
I have a theory, but we can talk about it next time, I think. Okay. Anyway.
Brian's going to be pissed. I can see it in Jamie's eyes.
I don't think you'll be pissed about that. I can think of like 3 things in part 2 that you will be pissed about. Like I've already thought of one of them that I think you'll be very mad at, but
great. We love this.
So did Superman? I don't think Superman had any new powers or weaknesses, especially because they're like, the one big weakness. I keep seeing this. It must not be, like, it can't be real, but maybe it is. But it's like a Tumblr or is a Reddit screenshot that says like, what do you guys think is Superman's kryptonite? Everyone in like comics and movies has like their big weakness they refer to as their kryptonite. Yeah. But then the next message says like so-and-so has been banned from whatever. Anyway. Okay. From the Movies to Watch Before You Die podcast, it is Thoughts of the Week with Dylan Pollock.
Coming up next, it's another guest appearance from our favorite visiting superhero.
Dylan, you son of a bitch.
Call.
It's time for the Thoughts of the Week from Dylan Pollock on The Call, Part 1, or The Cure to Death, Stubbornness. Damn, they really hit Micron with a Spider-Man 2 treatment with that train. Also, speaking of poor treatment, Ink really kind of gives up easy. Like, she gets tossed around by Superman, I know, but then Terry just kind of steps on her, and she's like, I'll let you guys talk. I don't know if they even caught her. I think she's just kind of
still there.
Slinked away. Slunk? Slank?
Slank.
Anyway,
Slank.
We know Superman has a great ear for pitch, like when he copied Robin. So is he just mimicking his dad's voice? Or at like 70, did he just go through like a second puberty and now he sounds like Jor-El? Also, there was a laugh out loud moment in this episode for me because I did not remember the oh damn moment of Warhawk's helmet just flying as hard as possible into the windshield.
Yeah.
Also, not the question of the week, but is this the coolest cliffhanger ending we've had so far? Like, is this the coolest in-between ending of a part 1, part 2? Anyway, time for the question of the week. James' favorite part.
Yes.
Would you rather ride sharks with Aquagirl, fly with Warhawk, or take the train with Micron? Anyone taking the train?
No, we're all doing
okay,
sharks.
I love you. Bye-bye.
I'm taking the train. I'm not riding no sharks.
You're not?
No, I'm not riding sharks. I'm taking
fuck, dude. I'd ride a shark and I might go try to ride one now.
If the shark let me do it, and it was 100% guaranteed that it would not fucking eat me, then okay.
He said with Aquagirl. She's going to talk to the shark and be like, don't eat Dylan.
What if I'm Jerry or whatever you said? What if I'm that guy that everyone
fuck
hates?
Jerry. Who was
Sorry,
it? Was
Jerry.
Was it Jerry? No.
I think it was Jerry. It was so long ago. I've forgotten.
Jamie. Oh, it was Jamie. We fucking hate Jamie.
Oh, yeah. We hate anyone named Jamie. That's right. The cliffhanger question, I think maybe not in general, maybe Batman Beyond, because I'm trying to think of like the other cliffhangers for Batman Beyond. We've only had like the Rebirth 3-parter as the very first episode, and none of those were really cliffhangers. They were just kind of like the ends of episodes before the next part started. This is a very like big deal feeling cliffhanger. Is it affecting you in that way? Are you like, holy shit, how could Superman do this? Or are you like, oh yeah, that's the last time we saw him. He was a traitor guy also. So
I feel like I'm a
new?
little immune to this stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like
you know that something it's going to resolve or whatever.
I know it's going to resolve.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I don't really like, I don't have that like tightness in my chest. I'm like, oh no, what's going to happen? I'm very interested in what's going to happen. And I don't think I've guessed what's going to happen, but they always do resolve so hard. Like, and just do like the anime thing where it's like, oh, your cliffhanger is going to be answered, but then there's going to be a second cliffhanger, and there's going to be another cliffhanger in the next episode. There's going to be another cliffhanger in the next episode.
At least they don't do next time on Batman Beyond, and they just show you like clips of what's going to happen. I always skip those with anime. I don't know if you watch them or skip them, but credits happen and then they show like next time and just show clips from the episode. I'm like, I don't want to know. I just want to watch it. Why would I want this?
I like One Punch Man when they do that.
Okay.
Because it's usually not anything like
spoilery.
It's nothing spoilery, and it's narrated by the bad guy who was defeated that episode. And so it's just kind of like,
that's cool.
You know, they're like in character saying things, and it's just kind of like, I don't know. It feels more immersive that way.
Ink is next time on Batman Beyond. I hope I don't die again. Do I get to kill my daughter? I don't know.
I just managed to get away once more. If you look at this frame right here, yeah, it totally slipped out from underneath Terry's foot.
Yeah, don't step on me, please.
What a dumbass. Okay, I'll see you later.
Was this episode
Books or hip hop?
It was hip hop to me.
I don't know.
You don't know.
Ooh. Hip hop.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Are we putting this on the Batman Beyond top 10? I think. Yeah. Okay, so I think this is the first time in a while where we've had a part 1, part 2 thing. And I believe last time we decided finally to agree with Dylan that
it becomes
we would do part
thing.
1 somewhere, and then if part 2 changed it, we would change the whole thing or change.
I thought
both
like
parts.
we didn't vote until the end.
Oh, I think we still put like Robin's Reckoning part 1 so good, and then next time if Robin's Reckoning part 2 bumped the whole thing down to some other thing, you know what I mean?
This is why I'm saying we shouldn't bother, because like you could like kick something and then have to like potentially unkick it. Like if you put it at 10,
yeah.
if you
I
put
guess
it,
so.
if you put it at 10, it would kick off April Moon, and then
We could wait till part 2 if that's what you'd like to do.
I feel like we
I'm
should
fine
wait
with that.
to like look at it as a whole. And I
I'm
do
good
feel
with
this like I feel this is very like important episode, and it's an exciting episode.
If you had to, if it was a standalone, I mean, obviously it wouldn't end well, but if you were having to put it on there, would you put it above April Moon and Big Time and that kind of stuff? Eyewitness.
Oh, Big Time.
Big Tim. I think I'd
probably
put it on there. It would be in the lower half of this 10.
Yeah, I'm kind of
like, I wouldn't put it above Eyewitness personally. I thought that was a very good like mystery. Did Batman kill Loco Stan?
Yours is one higher than mine.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think not top 3, bottom top 3, 8, 9, or 10 probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see how it goes later then. An official capacity. We're going to go do the mail now from other people. And then when we come back, I tell Brian the name of the next episode. And he has to guess what it's about.
You know, it's really cool that we're going to do mails. I don't even have pants on. I don't got to get undressed. Never mind. This is a bad joke. Please do. Please do.
That yacht had one small extra yacht. Put it over.
We drop what we drop.
Our pants.
Weekly yacht. Oh yeah, those.
Our pants.
Into the comments
Onto the
box
floor.
first. There sure was a lot. Now Jamie's mad.
was a lot.
Too bad we're all. At least I am. Just Dylan Pollock.
Kimmy, that's so
Yeah,
immature.
we're just Dylan Pollock. Yeah.
We're all just taking off our pants like Dylan.
Like Dylan is right now. Dylan, I hope you're not wearing pants while you're listening to this.
Dylan, are you wearing a shirt? No, Dylan's a Yoppie guy. He's not. He's no shirting for this one at least.
Oh, I see. I was like, Dylan's a Yoppie guy who all wear pants. We've established before. If you want to reach out to us like the fire hand at the end of World's Finest Part 3, you can send a short-ass email for your ass, or a 60-second voice message to batwagonpod@gmail.com, or leave a comment on today's episode on YouTube or Spotify. But please do not spoil anything past this episode for Brian. He must not learn how, why, who, what, when, where the Superman be do. You know what I mean?
Doobie doobie doo.
This is from last time, Speak No Evil, or As Long as a Mother. Batman Beyond episode 209.
So pleased.
From Wishbone. So is Dylan Pollock basically the real mascot of this podcast?
Yes.
I'm just trying to get a better grasp of the WAU, Wagon Auditory Universe. Yeah, of course. Who's the non-real mascot? Who's
I want to find a way to
Predator?
triple U.
Triple U, the WAU, UU?
The uwu.
Uwu, that's what we can call it. Yeah. It's from Lock D. Here's a list of all the nonsense in the Call Part 1, a particularly nonsense-heavy episode. See if you caught all the nonsense I did.
Okay.
1. Superman is wearing a raincoat like a disguise, but still flying to the top of buildings and back down them. Yeah, why was he wearing that at all? For the audience's sake, I guess.
Yeah.
But what did you think when you saw a guy looking at Batman in the distance? Did you have any thought at all on like, who is this
No.
guy? Like,
No.
Thinking, like, knowing it's Superman, I could see, like, that's Superman's face in a raincoat, but, he has, like, extra wrinkle lines now or whatever.
Yeah, no, I didn't catch it.
Yeah. 2, Ink is alive again inexplicably. Superman spins her into pieces. She reforms and Batman steps on her. And then she just gives up and vanishes between shots. Every Ink episode is about how she's impossible to kill, but Batman never tried just stepping on her, I guess. That's where her guts are. 3, Aquagirl can't breathe underwater. Okay, so here's the thing. Yeah, her training tank fills to the brim and the only way out is through an automated door. Even in the power outage, she just drown and die. Yes, so no, it's boiling. It's hot. She's boiling.
See, that's
Nobody
where
knows.
I was
Yeah.
at.
Yeah.
You are in good
4,
company.
shift camera 60 degrees right to show something that was happening behind the camera. Yeah. 5, I guess I can concede that Superman would have made 15 bombs and planted them without anyone noticing, but where did he get that missile from? I guess he flew to a military base or something and threw it. I don't know. And 6, I know what you're saying after the twist. If Superman is the traitor, why would he recruit Terry to find the traitor? Yeah, I did say that. I don't know. It's because future. We'll figure it out in the future. Vim Wolf. Okay, so it's an hour from my previous comment, and rather than breaking my current listening run to find the origin of the bottom 10 or however many it is now, I just speed read the transcripts. In Yopisode 23, it's holes, baby. Maddie had suggested you do a bottom 10, and you said you were likely to both agree on those, so you do a common one. You then decided not to put It's Holes Baby on the bottom 10, but you did go back through everything you'd previously watched and decided to put several of them on there. You're welcome. Okay, so I guess we did put Cat in the Claw Part 2 retroactively and not as it happened. So we could, at any point, I guess, put something on the bottom 10 and not put it in the top 10. I think we still decided we don't put the Amoeba episode in the bottom 10, though. It was just a whatever.
Yes.
It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
It was bad, but it wasn't bad, you know?
Correct.
Yeah, someone who's been listening to these backwards and forwards like an insane person. I think that might be targeted at me. I feel noticed.
Thank you for your work.
Yeah.
We appreciate you because we were not going to do it.
Yeah. Dustin Phillips. Well, this is it. Brian is getting introduced to a version of the Justice League. I think they were called the Watchtowers in the episode.
Yeah,
actually.
what's a Justice
I
League?
got to say that I think Terry and Aquagirl have better chemistry than he and Dana have. Like, really, at this point, they should probably call it off because he has more believable relationships with literally every other girl he's paired with. Also, Superman gaining his dad's vocal cords later in his life. I'm surely James can't possibly relate to that at all. But I've sounded like this for a long time. I'm not going to suddenly sound like my dad. I can hear my dad's voice in my voice, but I don't know.
Isn't it a Watchtower database joke though? Because like future,
yeah, my dad will play me in the future when it's relevant to do so. Yeah, Dylan had said the thing about Superman being able to change his voice. So he's just doing this on purpose. I do kind of like that. As a fan theory. Yeah. This is from Austin Holmes. Thoughts about 210. Hello again, Jailhouse Rock and Back Off Boogaloo. I hope you're both doing well. Seeing as how last time I wrote in, I talked about crossovers between the shows, I figured that the call would be the perfect time to do it again, since the episode's all about Terry reacting to the larger DC universe outside of just Batman stuff. It also does something that I always like to see in adaptations like Beyond, where we get cool future reinventions or alternate takes on classic superheroes. I like seeing these new characters and what Superman is like in the future setting in his capeless black suit with his kind of perplexing logo that I didn't realize was an S at first. But the absolute standout best JL member is Warhawk. I think you mean Warthog. He's one of my favorite. People getting stuff wrong all the time. One of my favorite original.
I'm such an idiot.
This guy that looks like a bird. He must be a pig.
I don't know. We've had flying
You're being
hogs
bombarded
in this
with a bunch of stuff. Yeah. He's one of my favorite original creations of the DCAU, and I'm surprised he hasn't had much recognition in the comics. Hopefully one day he'll be a bigger deal, and I can finally have a fully posable action figure of him that I can display in my living room. Anyway, I have a question. If you were to put the Justice League we meet in The Call against the Justice League of the 2017 movie against each other, who would win? At a hot dog eating contest and then an actual fight. Thanks for the reading, and you guys are awesome. Talk to you again, maybe, probably, yeah. P.S. Brian, I did post the audio of you guys reading my last message onto my Instagram, and you can check it out if you like. I'm debating about doing that again if you read this. Would appreciate your input on if it'd be funny. And this is the Instagram post. The reel you're looking for is no longer available.
What?
Well, screw you, man. All right. Austin Holmes. You can't tell me that you did a thing and it's not really there.
What?
Maybe you put the link wrong. I don't know. But that's
give me a take 2 of that. I want answers.
I know. Well, and then Austin Holmes posted this clip on his Instagram or whatever we said last time. I think so. The hot dog eating contest. So we're talking the Zack Snyder Justice League versus this Justice League. I think Jason Momoa would eat a shit ton of hot dogs way faster than Aang. So I put that as the hot dog eating contest. You know what I'm saying? You're picturing this?
I'm giving it to the DCAU.
Barda?
No. Fucking Micron.
Oh,
he would just be building size and eat 3,000 in one bite, and that's it.
That's true. That's true. That's a good point.
I win.
That's a good point.
I'm smart.
You do win.
I do it.
I'm smart. I did it.
Oh, scaring the cat.
They got the actual answer.
Check that out.
Huh?
Cat laying near a fan because it's hot.
Oh my god, it's Morpo.
Morpo tofu.
And then an actual fight. Probably, I would again say the Zack Snyder Justice League, I guess, because they seem like they're very godlike.
But then
super
Micron
beings.
expands to the size of a
And he
god
eats
and
them
just
all.
eats them all with the hot dogs.
Yeah, that's true. There you
I win.
He just becomes Galactus. Eats the whole fucking planet.
Like a big cookie. I want a cookie. Can we go get cookies after this, Jamie?
Yeah.
Jamie?
Yeah,
I'm not going
we'll do it
outside. It's
together.
too hot. Are you crazy? Bring me a cookie.
This is from Kale. It says Vindication.
Hi, Breastic and G. It's your girly pop. So it is kind of funny to be able to actually see the Justice League of the future before we've met, the actual Justice League. But it is really cool to see you part of it. Hey, wait! Give that! Give me my phone!
What's happening?
Hey, give my phone back!
Should we report this to the cops?
Size, small twig, color, my hopes and dreams green. Current location, the Bat Cave, god damn it. Previously from that damn dragon statue that still haunts my dreams. The vibe, his arms wide open, my creed. And you're a fucking Dylan just like everybody else.
Okay.
The lore expanded.
Okay.
The mail segment really is the most you have to be there segment of the podcast.
Let the record be known there. That was a standing ovation.
He was standing. I saw that he's wearing pants also. So
I'm not
or
wearing
shorts,
pants, you crazy
underwear.
boy. Shorts, yeah.
I didn't really think of where did Batman get that kryptonite, but he did pluck that little piece off of the statue in World's Finest. So maybe he just put it, I'm going to keep this for later. This is
It's not that shape, is it? Is this a continuity thing?
It might be a little too big in this. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure he has his ways, I guess. He just went to Krypton in a spaceship. This is from Legacy. Yop box with Milkman MacGuffin. New gimmick. Do not play if Barda being from Apocalypse qualifies as a spoiler. It does not.
How's it going, everybody? I'm Milkman MacGuffin, and we're back at the Yop Box for the first time ever with a hot new product for you. Introducing the Mega Rod. This doodad of apocalyptic proportions can do it all for any and all of your new god needs. It whacks, it zaps, it can even help stabilize that table with the wobbly leg, and best of all, it can even be a laser pointer for that furry friend in your life. Just make sure not to aim it into anybody's eyes.
Female furry.
Or anybody in general, really. This titanic thumping stick can be yours for the low asking price of one anti-life equation, or the rest of Brian's finger. So call us at 1-800-BAT-WAGS to secure the Giga Stick today.
How's your finger doing?
It's mostly black. I
he
think
necromanced his hand.
I'm trying to figure out if it's the amount of scabbing that's preventing the bend, or if it's something worse. Because this is
if you'll never be able to bend your finger like that again.
I can bend it, which is
so cool.
It's fine because it hurts when I bend it. So I'm not going to try to bend it too much.
Legacy, where did you get that cool marathon coach background music?
I know, right? Oh, damn.
Good shit. I like that you could use it to stand up your coffee table or whatever. It's like she held up a building with it.
Yeah.
I hope so.
But you can hold up a coffee table too.
Yeah, you can do that. Eric LeBeau, The Call, or We're So Fucking Back, Baby.
I've waited approximately 245 days for this moment.
Pull the lever, Croc.
Wrong! Wrong lever!
The other lever.
Wrong.
Balderarchy theme. Speak to me.
Yes. It didn't beat Jesus' respawn time by any means, but it's back, and that's all that matters.
Wow.
Wait a sec, I didn't get to say anything about the episode.
Should we do a Balderarchy?
It lives again. Yes.
I guess so. It's a Superman kind of thing. Sure.
Hang
on.
He's bald, I'm bald, we're all bald. But who's the baddest bald of all? It's James and Brian's final call. The Balderarchy.
Oh, that was nice.
That was nice.
Aang isn't a bad guy.
It wasn't bad. Oh, bad.
Yeah.
Well, still
bad people.
Doesn't have to be bad people, just the baddest.
Who's the baddest ball? Ink?
Oh, fuck.
Superman, because his hair is not real. I don't know. He's wearing a toupee in the future.
Yeah, no. Let's give it to Ink.
You're like so disappointed.
I wanted to give it to Aang.
Look, let me open up the Balderarchy document here.
Yeah.
We had already decided. We already did like I mean, this is just kind of a bonus Balderarchy, I suppose.
Yeah.
I'll do.
I love that you didn't take it off the soundboard, by the way.
Oh no, of course not. I'll do the call part 1. I guess Ink. I don't want to give it to Ink. That's lame.
That's correct,
but who else?
though.
Yeah, there was no other bad guy in this other than
There's no other baldy in this. I don't
the
think.
missile.
Missile's
The
pretty
missile was pretty
bald. No, we gotta give it to Ink, dude.
All right.
Which also like crossover.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With a different voice and a different costume.
Yeah.
Thanks, Eric. That was a good idea. I like the Frankensteining Jaws theme and all that shit.
That was good.
The sound design, top tier. Scott Cove, the call part 1, or squeaky Superman voice. Hello, Anbrai and S Jam. The designs of all the Justice League members here are great, giving an instant sense of character as well as making them seem interesting without needing to add too much individual characterization to them. I'd like to focus on Big Barda, though, who is the one full-on comics character coming from Kirby's Fourth World series. She started off in Mr. Miracle, who gets a cameo here, where she was this enigmatic brute, either helping the lead be free of Darkseid or possibly serving as a double agent to take Mr. Miracle back. She eventually becomes his girlfriend, which is appropriate as she was based on Jack Kirby's wife. Interesting. I didn't know that part. I feel that the call is missing a convincing red herring, and given that background, Big Barda would have made a great choice. Have a nice week, Scott K. Sent from Yahoo Mail for iPhone. Yeah, I guess so. It might have been too much to try to be like, look, it's obviously this person, and then it's not. And she's also just being really mean, so maybe that is the red herring. You're supposed to just assume she's the meanie pants, or Warthog was being a meanie pants also. Superman's like the only guy. Superman and Aquagirl are like the only people not just being shitty to Batman. Yeah. Yeah, this seemed fine to me though. Do you wish that it had more of a "it's probably this person" sense to it?
No, okay, I didn't need it.
All right, I don't want it. Neo Gotham Tourism Board. Frightening news for Gotham.
Hello, people of Gotham. This is your tourism board here with an announcement that I really hoped I would never have to make. But we at Gotham have confirmation of a sighting of the Dilf of Steel himself, Superman. He was seen last night at the Neo Gotham Seal Hole, the zoo that seems to only have seals. Now, at this time, I wish I could tell you it was all going to be okay, but we do not know whether or not he kissed the seals. I say this as a recipient of Superman's kisses. His lips are very moist and pillowy and make you question things you maybe don't want to question about your life. and about what you want in life. Those beautiful alien lips are too powerful for our seals. Superman, leave our seals alone. Don't do this to those beautiful pinnipeds. You're perfect.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
You know what? I feel it. Superman, leave him alone. Leave Brittany alone.
Yeah. It didn't even cross my mind why there would be seals there. I was just like, yep, there's seals, I guess.
Yeah, right.
There's seals.
Can't catch them all.
No, I know. It's also the first time I think that I've watched that scene where, I mean, when they showed the seals and one of them was blue, did you go, oh, that one's ink, like immediately?
Nope.
Because Batman then goes like, wait a second, and looks back and that one becomes ink. And I that was the first, like I knew that was going to happen, but it was the first time I actually didn't notice one of them being blue. I'm like, yep, there's just seals here. And Batman's like, hang on a sec.
It's one of those
There's
things
not
that like you kind of have to watch it several times in order to get those things, because like,
I guess,
why wouldn't
but then
one of the
missed it.
seals be a different color?
Yeah, well, and it's just, it's like the seal hole only has 2 seals, but there's 3 here. I've been to the seal hole with Dana 17 times.
Very familiar with the seal hole.
He is, yeah. Batman goes to the seal hole often. Corey Regosa, funny impressions. Still me, just new email. Okay, good. Hello, James and Brian and Kyle. Oh, Kyle. I really like the impressions you guys have been doing and want to hear more. I remember Brian does a good Herbert from Family Guy. And James, you do various good ones like Stewie, no, Raish, or is it Roz, and Mr. Krabs. Some say I do a good Microsoft Sam impression. Anyway, the impression, Corey Regosa, the impressions sound really good. And it always makes me laugh when James does Raish and says, my daughter. I'm not sure if you do short videos on the podcast, but here's a favorite of mine from Clancy Brown seamlessly going from Lex Luthor to Mr. Krabs.
Animals to abuse, soft flesh to violate, to tear and bite. If anyone causes even one of the little ones who believe in me to sin, it would be better for him to have a large millstone hung around his neck and be drowned in the depths of the sea. They must open their eyes, they must open their mouths and drown.
It was really very much going from Lex Luthor to Mr. Krabs.
Wow. It's incredible.
He has such range. Well, speaking of Kyle, here's Kyle. The call.
The Call. Maybe
That's what I
for
said.
us Batman Beyond fans, another great example of a highly anticipated episode. The Justice League debut in the DCAU. That's a big deal.
The
That
Watchtowers.
I'm sure a lot of people have so many opinions. I'm sure that I have a lot of opinions, but unfortunately, the power is out of my hands. Brian, it is your civic duty, should you choose to use it, to end the Kyle protest. I watched the episode twice, believe it or not. You can take into that whatever inferences you want, but I can't tell you, and I'm very sorry,
What do you think, Brian? Should you put a stop to it, or do we keep this going for as long as possible? Hopefully, the rest of the podcast, honestly.
No. I think we can roll
Give
it
him
back.
like 5 more. Oh, okay.
We can roll it back.
So, would you prefer that Kyle fully stop the protest, or do you want to kind of do like throw some tear gas in there, disperse him a little bit?
Wow. Okay. Well, let's fully stop. Let's let's not go that way.
I will say this is not my, I don't want to do it that way, but if we have to.
What was I honestly can't remember. What was the criteria for stopping?
I don't think there was. You just said you would like to have a Kyle protest. You wanted to see what it was like.
Oh.
And then he's doing it.
I thought there was a safe word.
Oh. No.
Oh, no, there is. I know what it is.
Oh. Okay.
Maple syrup. Kyle, no. I did stop. We gotta end this. We need our Kyle back.
I want to know what he thought of the call, if and he wishes to reckon in telling us next time. And
I only want,
as we say in America,
I only want to know about part 2.
yeah. I don't want to know what James is saying right now. Ryan Hipp, the call. Bruce Timm adapts his favorite Backstreet Boys song for television.
All right. I can't believe what a thrill it is to finally be able to talk about the Justice League on this episode of Batman Beyond called The Call.
It's the Watchtowers.
The Justice League means a lot to me. just all through the years. And there's so many things to get to, so many things to talk about with the Justice League, but sadly, this is just a one-part episode of Batman Beyond, as I should be very familiar with by now. I've been watching this episode close to 20 years, but sadly, a story this big probably could have been 2 parts, but they just had to get it all into one, and sadly, that's just the way things worked out, Maybe someday we can get back to this, but those are my thoughts on the call. Make sure you like and subscribe this voice message, and as always, I hope to return to Japan one day for a tour. Good night.
There's always some reference I don't get. I'm sorry, right? I do want to subscribe. I don't want to subscribe to this voice message, but I have a feeling I have no choice in the matter.
I actually agree. I think this should have been broken up as the call part 1, part 1.
Yeah.
The call part 1, part 2, and then the call part 2 as God intended. Know what I'm saying?
That's the subtitle. The call part 2, as God intended.
No, just part 2.
This time it's God.
Oh, fuck. I forgot about the laugh I was supposed to be workshopping in this episode. Was that what it was?
Yeah, whoops. Yeah, something like that. Just to be making up a new laugh now. When we finished the episode, and I was like, and that's the last episode of Batman Beyond. Like, we just don't get to find out what happens. The last verse, we have Mark Aquino, The Call, part 1 of 1. Or Superman's a silver fox now. Or I'm a seal now, it's cool, I guess. Or Floating Bald Kid, and he's so chill. Yay, Yay, we see Metropolis again. Even for a brief moment, it's nice to revisit the bright, optimistic cityscape of Metropolis with the more futuristic look. Except that one shot of the skyline.
Opening
was so
skyline
ugly.
shot was terrible.
It was like a really sloppy painting of it for some reason. And we meet the Justice League at the Watchtower.
Who?
Let's take a look and see the roster. First, of course, we have Superman in his futuristic suit, perhaps an intentional hint at the twist in the cliffhanger. Then we got a whole slew of new heroes. Aang, Xena Warrior Princess with her mighty rod. Go make your own jokes, I'm tired. Stunt cast girl, whose powers is it anyway? And Silverhawks.
Oh, nailed it.
Yeah, I do like Xena with her mighty rod.
Yep.
Meh, could be worse. Still, this is a good episode. Fun, keeps the energy up, and has a doozy of a cliffhanger. Boss biggest bear hugs to the #1 podcast hosts in this here multiverse of ours, James Honeybun Strecker and Brian Shakes Head Booga 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 Manili. I think it's your new laugh. Praise to our Lord and Savior, Dylan Pollock. Keep up on the great work on your own podcast. Remember to tell Gab congratulations on getting married and that she and her husband rule. Likewise, of course, all his loyal disciples, all the names, all the awesome sauce listeners of this Yoppie community of ours. You're all the absolute best. Don't you ever forget that. It's still too hot out. Very true.
Yeah.
The Canadian wilderness was on fire again. Salads have diseases in them now, and morons are still doubling down on AI. But hey, we still have each other, right?
Yes,
right?
we do.
Till next week, Futuristic Smoke Bomb.
Amen.
We do have each other,
We
Mark.
got each other. We
Yeah.
don't have much else, but here we are.
Yeah, we can hold on to that as long as possible. All right, Brian. The next
James.
episode.
Wait, let me guess.
Would you know it? It's not the
Call.
call part 2, actually. Where it's being split up by a Static Shock episode, thanks to the controversial airdate order.
Wow. Okay.
We only have 6 episodes of Batman Beyond left. Next episode, Static Shock, They're Playing My Song. What do you think it's about?
Boomboxman. He's a bad guy.
Boomboxman, otherwise known as the Golden Grape, will be appearing in this episode. The Golden Grape Part 1, who appeared after Part 2, as we all know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Boomboxman.
Boomboxman. You got to say it like Christopher Walken.
Boomboxman. Foo Fighters. I finally saw that clip for real. Like, I'd only heard it like a retelling of that's what had happened.
Yeah.
And then when it's just one of those, like, it's Christopher Walken and the Foo Fighters standing there, like, doing a commercial for the next episode. And he just said, I'm here with the Foo Fighters. Like,
Yeah.
it's very much is that. And it's very funny just trying to look at their faces not breaking out in laughter after.
Yeah. Pretty
He's good.
Pretty classic moment there.
What do you think Boomboxman, aka the Golden Grape Part 1, going to be doing in this episode? What's the thing?
He wanted to be a rapper, and then he got gassed.
This is
And now
mostly
he's-
like 50% right.
And now he's Boomboxman.
Foo Fighters, yeah. Static Shock. Static Shock.
Static Shock. Wow, that's horrible.
Phil Lammer voicing Static Shock. All right, well, we'll see you next time, everybody. That's the show. Thank you, everyone listening in the
I do
description
not
for their
forgive
music.
you for Phil Lammer.
Phil Lammer. You don't forgive me. Helping making this podcast as yappy as it can be. Please go check out their stuff. Thank you, of course, to you, the listener, for listening.
Yeah.
And that's the call part 1. Hopefully the call part 2 will be soon, you know? Who knows? I do.
I'm along for the ride, Jamie.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Is the ride...
The ride is taking off these pants. Woo!
Oh my God. There he goes, everybody. He's currently taking his pants off. I can see everything. It's too late. I've seen everything.
I'm so sorry.
Bye.
Bye.
What do you expect to find?
If I knew, I wouldn't have to look for it.
He never had a chance. Must have had a timer or something.
Maybe. Freeze frame. Reverse. Frame speed 1 per second. Freeze. Spectral filters. Stop. Look at that. It was detonated from a remote position by some kind of ray.
But who?
Shift view 60 degrees left. Close in.
Superman. Superman's the traitor.
Where are you going?
I have to go back. Warn them.
You have to do more than that. This isn't the first time Superman's gone rogue, so I made sure I'd be ready if it ever happened again. I always hoped I'd never have to use it.
Kryptonite. This could kill him, right?
Do whatever it takes, but make sure you stop him.
Jump on the Bat-Wagon is hosted and edited by yours truly, James Strecker, and co-hosted by yours Briley, Brian Maneely. This podcast is brought to you by the Watchtower Database, your one-stop shop for all things DC Animated Universe. To send us a Yoppie beverage, nab some sick show merch, or support us on Patreon, you can visit the links in today's show notes. And thank you very much. Please leave us a 5-star review on your app of choice and follow us wherever you listen to never miss a new show. And we'll see you next episode, same PP time, same poo-poo channel.